Apple, I believe, is in a position where they need to buy Bitcoin. It is without a doubt a position that they find themselves in because they have been in a position of being this sort of leader that will essentially capitulate to the next in line if they don't continue to innovate. They also hold the keys to the digital kingdom. In many ways, Apple's transformative innovations in the form of the iPhone, in the form of the App Store, it empowered an entirely new type of connectivity, an entirely new type of internet culture that previously was just not as popular. Yes, we had Web 1.0, we had Facebook on our desktops, we did have MySpace and things like that. But it wasn't until Instagram, it wasn't until Snapchat, it wasn't until Uber that this new lifestyle that wasn't previously available to you through the Web 1.0 ecosystem became available to you through mobile web. And that is a transformative sort of 0 to 1 moment where we started to see the flourishing of a new lifestyle. Now, as you can see here, PayPal has 360 million users. Coinbase has 43 million users. But Apple Wallet has 1.5 billion users. So if they were to implement some simple and effective onboarding and offboarding to the Web3 economy, what could happen here is they would be about 5 times bigger than their next biggest competitor in the digital wallet space. The point is that they could be bringing in not only a tremendous amount of activity, but this is their hedge. This is the way that they get into the market with an active business strategy. They're not just passively putting cash reserves into Bitcoin, but they're actively bringing about Bitcoin adoption and in the process completely hedging against their absolutely enormous cash reserves, which now, as of today, are upwards of $192 billion, potentially even more, because this was back in July of 2020. So what's the value of them going into this strategy? If they have $200 billion on hand, what's the value of them potentially losing 40% of that? That is literally almost $100 billion liability that they have right there sitting on their balance sheets. $100 billion is potentially the amount of money that they're risking by not doing this.